Introducing Winshuttle Studio. Winshuttle Studio comprises three products: Transaction, Query, and Direct. With these products you can use a variety of different data sources for interaction with SAP. Winshuttle Transaction involves a three-step record, map and use process. To start, you simply click on New and enter the SAP transaction code. After entering all the SAP data fields in the SAP transaction screen, you save or exit SAP. All fields and screen names are returned to Winshuttle Transaction for mapping to Microsoft Excel. Mapping from within Transaction is as simple as drag and drop. You can enable data validation within the script and toggle additional run options. Additional run options include extended logs and the ability to back up the SAP data. Publishing the script into an Excel workbook can be done with a single click. A published script has the advantage that the script is now permanently part of the Excel template. Query is the second product that forms a part of Studio. Building a query is as simple as selecting the tables and fields that you require. You can also use SAP logical databases and info sets. Tables are categorized in the Winshuttle Query Dictionary by SAP module and many of the most commonly used SAP transaction codes. When adding tables to the Winshuttle Query Builder canvas, the joins can be automatically created by the application. Data selection criteria can be defined based on your personal preferences. Fixed or runtime criteria can be selected, and a number of different operator functions are also possible. Identifying and selecting fields within large table dictionaries is made easier with a table zooming function. Custom SAP tables can also be added to your query. Once you've finished building the query, you can do a preview directly within the Query Builder. Real-time results are returned from SAP to the preview. Adjustments to field selections and criteria can still be done before you map the query selections. Just as for transaction, mapping is simply done with drag and drop. Mapping can be done to a new or existing data target file like an Excel spreadsheet. Additional mapping options include the insertion of Excel expressions and basic transformations. Runtime options include the ability to optimize the query using data chunking and limiting the number of records to be returned. Publishing a query to the workbook is done with a single click. When installing Studio, COM add-ins are added to Microsoft Excel. These Excel add-ins mean transaction recordings and Winshuttle queries can be run directly from within Excel. Using transaction and query together enables you to extract SAP data, transform it in place, and then update SAP without extra effort. Errors in data updates can be avoided by performing data validations, and any errors that do occur can be identified in line with the data. Any corrections can be done quickly, and the powerful feature of Run on Errors allows you to avoid duplicating entries or repeating changes. Backup copies of changed data are reflected in the backup sheets if the backup option was selected. The third application in Winshuttle Studio is Direct. Direct enables you to expose SAP programming interfaces like BAPIs for use with transaction. Direct allows you to access SAP's Business Object Repository and search for the API you wish to use. Once you've selected the API, you can select the fields and view the SAP documentation. When you've selected the fields and structures you require, all that is left is to launch Winshuttle Transaction and map the fields. API-based scripts can be published and used from within Excel workbooks along with other Winshuttle scripts and queries. SAP APIs have the added advantage of being available as create, update, and read functions. For more information on Winshuttle Studio, email info@winshuttle.com or visit www.winshuttle.com.